Hello, hello, hello. It is day four of Vlogmas. It is Monday, and those of you that may have had a look at my Vlogmas calendar, I will try and remember to put a picture of it at the end again. I should remember to do that every day, but I don't. I'll try and remember to put that at the end. Monday is my sewing update day for my Vlogmas. So I'm going to try and keep today as much as I can all about sewing. So yesterday I had a lovely day at the sewing social with run by the lovely Samantha, Sequin Girly, and yeah, it was a fantastic day, and I'm going to tell you a bit more about that in a bit. And I stayed at my sister's last night, which was amazing. And I've just noticed behind me that I've just come back from my sewing social and just shoved all of my stuff everywhere. So this afternoon I am going to tidy up. You can hold me to that. You can make sure that tomorrow my sewing room is much tidier. Yeah, so we had a nice roast dinner, and it was really nice because my nephews are at that kind of age where they just like to spend a lot of time sat in their room. And because I come over and Auntie Sam doesn't come over that often, my lovely nephew Ben decided to spend the whole evening sat on the sofa with me, and yeah, it was really nice. And I know it sounds like silly, but it was just nice. It was nice that he wanted to spend some time with me. We didn't do anything exciting, we didn't watch anything exciting, we just were together, and it was a lovely evening. So yeah, so I got back and had some training at work, which I will tell you about another day, because I'm going to try and keep this vlog about sewing, although that is about sewing, but sewing of a different kind. Oh, intriguing. So yeah, so it's day 4, and I don't have an advent calendar to open as such today, because I'm doing the I've only got one advent calendar. I've been very good and very restrained this year. So day 4 of the Beyond the Pink Door advent calendar is the lovely Andrea gives you a virtual door to open, and I did have a little look at that this morning, and it is a little video for a make, and it's to make a little bracelet, which is very exciting, and I will definitely be having another look at that at another time. But what I thought I would do with you is an opening of a different kind. So my lovely friend Karen, who I did my sewing social with when I went on my sewcation for her big birthday, say no more, we were going to make advent calendars for each other this year, and we just ran out of time. She's got a very exciting trip coming up, and I've had a bit of a funny year with one thing and another, and we do try and FaceTime each other quite regularly, and on a FaceTime I kind of said to her, look Karen, do you know what, can we simplify the advent calendar, and I'll just send you a box of goodies at Christmas time. And she said, yes, that's a really good idea, I'll do the same. So I sent her a box of goodies, and I'll put a picture of them up here with the lovely Karen and her box of goodies, and she has sent me a box of goodies. I have no idea what's in here but I'm going to open it for you so you can see what I got in my little Christmas box of goodies from my very good friend. So got a Christmas card, and it is the best kind. It is a handmade Christmas card. Happy Christmas. Sam, don't you just love a wonky card? Especially when you didn't even have to try to get it wonky. Yeah, I love a wonky card. So, that's nice. And she's written, I won't read the card because it is personal, but that is lovely. And then I'll show you what I've got inside. So she knows that I am a savoury person. I'm not, I mean, you know, I do like sweet things, but I like kind of salty, savoury treats and snacks. So I have got some roasted cashew nuts, yum yum yum, and some roasted pistachios, yum yum yum, and some baked pretzels. Yum, yum, yum. So that's going to keep me snack happy for the Vlogmas period. And do you know what? Doing vlogging does make you really hungry. It's good to have snacks. Oh, and then I've got lots of little treats. So the first thing that I see are these lovely little letters, and they look like sparkles. I've got a J and an L. I think I know what she's doing here. And another L. And an S. And another S. Oh, bless her. And a B. And a G. So these are for the people that I have at Christmas. So Sam and Simon, Luke, Leah and Joe, which are my children, and then Beth and Grace, which are girlfriends. So thank you, Karen. They are lovely. So they'll go over, I'll slip them on the wine glasses on the table, and then everyone can have them on their wine glasses and they'll know which one is their wine glass. Apart from obviously Leah and Luke, they will have an L each, but they will probably keep hold of their glasses. I'll have to try and see if I can make it slightly different, maybe put a different coloured ribbon on or something. And me and Simon, we drink each other's wine anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, yeah, it happens. Now I've also got some lovely little rosy cheeks sewing labels, and Karen knows me so well because this is my favourite sewing label. It says creativity never goes out of style, and I've had a few packets of these and they're always the first ones I use, so she absolutely knows me so well. I will definitely, and the colours are just amazing. Now I also have some rather lovely fabric here, some Christmas fabrics. Now these will come in really handy because I'm going to be doing some tutorials with you later on in Vlogmas, so I will definitely, because I was going to go through my Christmas box and see if I had any suitable ones, but these will be great. Well done, Karen, you've saved me some tootling time. I just spotted this, and I've seen these in the high street and I just love them. Are you ready? Are you ready for some silly? Are you ready? Oh, it says, jump for joy, Sam, you're on the nice list. So, are you ready? One more. Oh, he's turned around. I'll do it one more, and then I won't be able to do it again because I won't be able to stop laughing. I can't help it. I'm really sorry. I'm just silly. Silly things make me giggle. Ooh! So I've got some Rolos and some M&Ms. Now, I know that Karen wants me to do something strange with pretzels, M&Ms and Rolos. So when I find out what that is, I'll let you know. So I think it's something to do with the salty and the sweet, you know, and caramel, and good combination. So that's cool. Oh, I've got a bubbly wrapped present, which probably means it's fragile. So bear with me, bear with. Oh, and it's in another bag. Oh, and it's, oh, it is a bottle of wine. Ah, so we've, yes, that's all some wine. Fabulous. Oh, how nice. And I like the little bottles. How beautiful. And then I have another little box. Oh, Karen, you have been so generous. I'm very lucky to have Karen in my life. I'm lucky to have all of my sewing friends. Ah, it says Go for it. Make the lakes. Ah, go for it. Go for it. Perfect for wine, I think. I love that. Fabulous. And then last but by no means least, I have a little Jenny Stitches bag. Love Jenny Stitches. And I know Karen went for a visit to Jenny Stitches recently. She went on holiday and she scheduled in a little visit with Jenny. And I know she was very excited and she told me that Jenny was very lovely. So, ooh. And I have got some buttons. I've got some purple buttons and I've got some greeny tealy buttons. Now these are going to be perfect sizes for my Marlowe cardigans that I want to make. How cool are they? Oh, they're so beautiful. They've got little flowers on. So yeah. So not an advent opening today, but little opening of some lovely, lovely happy mail from my dear, dear sewing friend. So yeah, next year we'll try and be more organised and I will try really hard to do an advent calendar. I promise. So I've just put all of that loveliness away and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my sewing adventures this week and mainly my sewing adventures yesterday. So as I've told you before, yesterday I went to the sewing social run by the lovely Samantha Sequin Girly and Secret Girly Creates, sorry, full names. And it was lovely and we all had to take a Secret Santa gift. And I took one of my sewing caddies. I made a little sewing caddy with kind of a vinyl pocket and I filled it full of sewing goodies. So I put some little bias tape makers in there. I popped some embroidery threads and a new pack of embroidery needles on a little magnet button. Oh, what else was in there? Oh, there was some bias tape in there and some other bits and pieces, like all things that a fellow sewer would have found useful. And I received this beautiful snowman. Look how gorgeous is he, and look at this beautiful, I really appreciate beautiful hand stitching because it's something that I like to do, but I'm probably not the best at it. I do like doing it and I enjoy it, but this is just second to none in hand sewing. So I really, really appreciated that. So that's going to go on I think it might go on my front door actually, because I can hang it on the bottom of my wreath. I think it'll look really nice. And then I got some lovely fat quarters. Again, I'll be using those. I've got to make a few extra gift bags as well, and I think they'll be great. Oh, particularly, I've just spotted one with mushrooms on. Now, one person that I have got to make for, well, I've already made for Christmas, but I've got to get a little bag to put her gift in. She loves the mushroom. So that is going to be perfect. It's festive, but you could definitely use that the rest of the year round as well. So yeah, so as you can tell, I was delighted with my Secret Santa gift. And then also I won the raffle. So there was a couple of prizes in the raffle and I won one of the prizes, and I won this fabric. Now, those of you that know me well know that I am probably the one and only UK sewing vlogger that doesn't really like animal print. And it's not really my bag, but do you know what? There is something quite luxurious and lovely to stroke about it. I was trying to remember the name of the fabric, and it is Verbola is the word I was trying to. I know I was talking to Liz and Sam yesterday trying to remember, and it's just another word for this kind of plush, soft fabric. And yeah, and so I think that's what it is, because of the way that it's backed. It's more of an upholstery type fabric than a dressmaker fabric. I mean, obviously you can use it for whatever you like. So on that thought, I thought, because although it's not my thing and animal print is not my thing, I've got lots of friends who love this kind of thing, and I've got one friend in particular who's been going on and on and on at me about making her some cushions, and I think that this would make fabulous cushions for her house. So what I think I might do is use this fabric to make her, and it'll be a total surprise to her, because I don't think that she would think that I would choose this fabric. So, but I know that she'll really like it. So I just hope she's not watching. I don't think she will be. So I think we're good. So yes, so that was really exciting. And that's a great thing, isn't it, about entering raffles and kind of winning fabrics. It's to say, you know, you just get fabrics that are going to take you out of your comfort zone. And that's a good thing. It's good. It's good for you. So I took quite a few fabrics to the swapping table to do fabric swaps, and I had a little look at first when I first went in, and nothing really took my eye straight away. I mean, all the fabrics are beautiful, but I've got quite a few fabrics and nothing took my eye. And then when I went back and had a second look, I saw this beautiful fabric peeping through all of the others. And I'm pretty sure it's a viscose, but it's a very nice weight viscose. And as you can see, it's very me colours. It's green. I love green. It's even got a little bit of pink in it, so you know. And yeah, I just thought it's lovely. And my good friend Claire, who was there, the sewing social as well, both me and her both have a bit of an obsession with sewing the sagebrush tops, and I want to experiment making the sagebrush with longer sleeves and adding a skirt. So I think it would be really nice. So and there's quite a decent amount of fabric on this, and I thought this would work really, really well. So yeah, so that's one of my ideas with this, but I could end up just making this into something else entirely, because I do really love it. So yes, so I got that on the swaps table. So Sam, you know, you got loads of fabric and lots of things, but what did you actually sew? Well, those of you that know, I work for a fabric shop and sewing school called Carolyn Rose, and this year we have entered a Christmas tree festival competition, and we are dressing our Christmas tree in our logo's colours, and we have been asking people to make baubles, Christmas decorations and those things to go on our tree. But in the background I've been making a little scene to go underneath the tree of some felt animals. So yesterday I made a dress for my Christmas mouse, and there you go. With a little bow on, yeah, to go. So I made her dress, and it's a bit of a theme with me, because last year during Vlogmas those of you who watched me last year will remember that I made this Christmas mouse. So I've now got two Christmas mice. So yeah, so I made that, and then I also made a start on making another Christmas dress, this time not for a mouse, for a rabbit. And I've got the skirt here, and then I've got the bodice here, and I just need to get them together and then put some little trim on. I've done all the gathering, so that won't take me very long to finish. It's amazing how little you actually get done at sewing socials. Normally, if I have a whole day to sew, I would get so much sewn up, but I was just having a ball chatting to everyone, and yeah, looking at what everyone else was making and getting distracted. So I didn't end up, but you know, I got some nice things done. I got some nice things sewn up. So yes, so that's what I was sewing yesterday, which was really good fun. Now my plans for sewing for the rest of the week, my nan is 97. She is gorgeous, and she would really like me to make her a skirt, and so I've said, of course, I would love to make you a skirt. My auntie has sent me all her measurements because she has been to visit her recently and taken good measurements and found out exactly what length she wants on the skirt. So I thought it would be a really good opportunity for me to try this pattern. When I showed it to Carolyn, that Sarah had given me this pattern, she said, oh yeah, take it home, trace it off, and yeah, give it a go. So I'm going to give this pattern a go, and I'm going to make it in this fabric which we sell in Carolyn Rose, because I sent a picture of the whole shelf to my auntie and said, what fabric? It was quite funny actually, because I took a picture of the shelf and then I was talking to my colleague and I said, I bet my nan, my auntie, will pick that fabric. And then I sent the picture to my auntie and said, what fabric do you think Nan will like? And it was the same one. It was this one. So it's kind of got like a, I think it is a flower, but from a distance it could be a star or a firework, or it's kind of like a spiky flower if you like. But I think it will be really nice, and it feels gorgeous fabric, so I think it's going to be nice to work with. So I've got to pop that into the washing machine later today, and then hopefully at some point this week I will get that cut out and sewn up. And then what I will do is I'll take lots of pictures, because Carolyn's given me a really good discount on the fabric, so I'll take lots of pictures for the shop. But then my nan will end up with a lovely skirt, and she'll like that. She'll like the fact that I've done a deal and that, she feels like she's getting a good value. So yeah, my nan will like that. So that was that. Oh, and while I forgot about this one, while I was at the swaps table yesterday, I picked up a pattern. Naughty me, should not have picked up a pattern. I have too many patterns, but I have a problem. And I picked this one, which is the Audrey dress. Now I didn't really pick this with me in mind. I picked this maybe with my daughter in mind. So I will get her to have a look at it and see what she thinks, because I think it is very Leah. And I just really like it. I just thought it was beautiful. So I picked that up. So yeah, so I might be making that. There was another fabric. Aha, 1 second. The reason that this fabric is over here is, now this one I picked up yesterday as well, because at a few months ago, a few weeks ago even, when I did the virtual sewing social with Samantha, Sequin Girly, she popped this on the virtual swaps table, and I said, oh yes please, I'd love that, yes definitely, can I pick it up when I come and see you at the actual sewing? And she said yes of course. So she kept it for me, and it's just, and I fell in love with it when I saw it in pictures, but now I've actually got it in my hands and holding it and feeling it. It's the most beautiful, it's like a crepe fabric, it's got a little bit of comfort stretch in it, it's lovely colours, and I know I just want to make it into a dress. I know I haven't quite decided which dress, because I'm a little bit spoiled for choice, because I think it would look beautiful in whatever dress I wanted to make. But yes, so that's going to be another thing that I would quite like to get done this week. And then other than that, it's just getting on with Christmas sewing. So I've done really well. I've done both of my boys' pajamas, I've done Simon's pajamas, I've done Leah's pajamas, and I've done most of the Christmas jumpers, like a festive top. I've got 2 more that I need to do, but they're all cut out. So that's another thing that I will get going on. I may not show you those because the people that are getting those will definitely be watching. So you'll just have to take my word on that those will be sewn up this week. But I might do a little bit of a sneaky peek of my sewing. So yeah. So that's basically my sewing plans for this week. So this is my Vlogmas Monday. My Vlogmas on a Tuesday, tomorrow, is going to be a lunchtime natter. So I'm going to try every Tuesday during December to take you to work with me. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a little Vlogmas natter at lunchtime from Carolyn Rose. So I may come on a bit later and before I sign off, but if I don't and I forget, I'm just going to say to you, thank you, you're amazing. Also, there are so many Vlogmases out there, sewing Vlogmases, that I am really struggling to keep up. So I just want to say to you, please, if you cannot watch all of my Vlogmases, that's okay. It is fine. If you watch one, great. If you watch 5, fabulous. It's just great that you're here. Don't feel under any pressure. There are so many to watch. I am definitely feeling under pressure to watch them because I'm doing them. So I feel like I should support everybody else and watch them. But it is a lot. So please, don't stress. Don't forget to sparkle. And I'll see you really soon. Take care.